Hello guys, and today this will be my breakdown for the new What If episode 7, titled What If Thor Was an Only Child? So basically, there's no Loki, Thor is an only child, and yeah. So I'm going to be breaking down the entire episode. This will be my first breakdown video. And yeah, let's get right into it. So, the episode started off with Jane and Darcy in an RV in the middle of the desert, which is where they were in the first Thor movie, I'm pretty sure. I don't really know. I haven't seen Thor in a while, but I'm pretty sure that's where they were. And basically Jane's talking about something about an alien invasion, because probably they're sensing Thor coming to Earth or something. So, yeah. So Thor comes to Earth, and yeah, it's basically like Thor's playing with everybody, talking about your lives are about to come to an end and everything, but he really throws a party. Yeah, this time, instead of Thor getting banished to Earth and going into the jungle, he actually comes to Earth intentionally to throw a giant party. So basically, before that, we basically get kind of like... So after while he's throwing a party, we get kind of like a flashback. Let's see what happens. So we get the Watchers talk over where he basically says that this time, Odin, instead of taking Loki, he returned him to his people. After that, we basically kind of get like a type of like flashback type thing a little bit. This takes around the time where Odin had that sleep thing. Like, again, I don't know why or how that happened again, because like I said, I haven't watched Thor in a while. Basically, Thor is with some Asgardians, and they're about to go to Earth to, like, throw that giant party. But it's really cool, because here is an Easter egg that I actually spotted, where when they're walking, you can actually see the Gauntlet, and it has all of the Infinity Stones, which is really cool. So, because, like, if this is real, that means in this time, Odin had possession over all the Infinity Stones, which was a rumor. Like, it was a rumor, like, in the main MCU timeline, there was a rumor that Odin once had all 6 Infinity Stones at one time. Does this basically confirm that rumor is true? And maybe this is how Infinite Ultron gets the Infinity Stones, but we're gonna come back to that later. So Thor and his gang, they go to Earth, where Thor's gonna throw a giant party. So apparently, Midgard, or as you would say Earth, apparently nobody pays any type of attention on Asgard. No one pays any type of, like, attention to that realm. So basically, that's just, like, the perfect place to, like, throw a party. So, yeah. So it's really cool, because we get all these Easter eggs, because the party is so big. Because there's so many people at the party, like, it's so cool. Because, like, Drax is at the party. Nebula is at the party, which is cool. Nebula's there, but there's no Thanos or Gamora. Like, Howard the Duck is there, which it's really funny. I really like how Howard the Duck is just making an appearance in some of these episodes. I really like that. And then Skrulls are there, which that's actually pretty interesting. Like, Skrulls came, which is weird, and it's like they're all in their true form, and that's actually really cool. And it's really cool because, like, Thor is like, he's going at the Skrulls, like, he's like, oh, you guys can shapeshift, you should do me. And, like, one of the Skrulls, like, turn into Thor. That's really cool. So, after that, it seems like Jane and Thor start falling in love. They're like sharing the same house, which is like, So they're together now, and they start sharing the same house. And it seems like everyone seems to be okay with the party. Well, almost everybody, because S.H.I.E.L.D. is most definitely not okay with the party. So S.H.I.E.L.D. is basically trying to get rid of Thor. And yeah, S.H.I.E.L.D. is basically trying to, like, get Thor away. In their eyes, Thor is basically a threat. and they want to get rid of him. Mostly because, like, so basically, and then we get this pretty funny scene where Nick Fury is like he's basically telling them like this is your party, but it's not your planet, and you gotta go. And then Thor comes and basically knocks him like a million feet away. That's like the last we ever see of him. So I guess he's presumed dead. So now they're trying to get Thor out of the way. So after that, now there's basically nobody to stop Thor and his gang. Because at this time, I'm pretty sure Thor takes place after Iron Man and Hulk. So at this time, there was an Iron Man, there was a Hulk, but I don't think they really I don't think they would really get the Hulk's help. But I don't see why they wouldn't get Iron Man's help. Maybe this what if takes place in the same universe where Killmonger killed Tony Stark. Maybe. Because maybe that would make sense. Because that would be a good explanation of why Tony Stark was not in this episode. It would actually make some type of sense. But yeah. So basically, they have no choice but to call in for Captain Marvel, because, you know, we already know, Captain Marvel was always that last resort just in case, like, the Avengers never work out. And there are no, like, Avengers. Captain America's in the ice. Hulk is, like, Hulk is, like, somewhere retiring. And I'm coming to the conclusion that maybe this episode does take place in the episode where Killmonger killed Tony, because why wouldn't they get his help? I just don't understand. I just don't get that. But basically, they get help from Captain Marvel. And then probably one of the most interesting scenes yet, coming to the party, we get Loki. But Loki is a frost giant. Yeah, that's right. Because Odin gave Loki back, and yeah, Loki became a frost giant. He never became a human. He never had magic or anything. He straight up became and stayed a frost giant. Now, this, in my opinion, is actually really cool, because in this universe, Loki and Thor, they're like, they have, it's like even when they weren't raised as brothers or anything, they still had that brother connection, which I thought was really cool. They still had that connection. So, yeah. So, basically, after that, Captain Marvel comes to Earth. She gets there to basically make Thor leave. Captain Marvel's like, hey, you gotta get out of here. You can't just show up here and do what you want. You gotta go. Thor's obviously like, nah, I'm not gonna leave. So Captain Marvel and Thor get into a fight, which is a really cool fight. And I swear, if we had a live action fight between Thor and Captain Marvel, like live action, that would be such a cool fight. But hey, but we gotta take whatever we can get. So Thor and Captain Marvel have a really, really epic fight. This fight, in my opinion, is really cool, really epic. They have a really cool fight, and the fight just genuinely looks good. But Captain Marvel doesn't want to but we do learn later that Captain Marvel, she doesn't want to cause too much power and destroy she doesn't want to because if she hits too hard or punches too hard, she could cause really bad damage to civilization and stuff. So she's not really trying her hardest. So yeah. So they get the plan. Captain Marvel's gonna take Thor somewhere near South or North Dakota. I kind of forgot. And and Captain Marvel's basically gonna super punch him and knock him out. And then we get a glimpse. We see how much destruction that they're really doing to the Earth. Like the Frost Giants, they're spinning the freaking Ferris wheel and they knock it off. Surtur is there at the party, which is really weird, but he's there, and he accidentally burns off the hand of the Statue of Liberty, and and everyone's like, oh, they really have to go. So they're gonna super. So Captain Marvel come and they have an epic battle again, and Captain Marvel's about to super punch Thor, but Jane or Darcy, I don't know who, but they basically have the idea to go get Thor's mom and like tell him that Thor has to stop and everything. And yeah, they do that, and before Captain Marvel is about to literally obliterate Thor, Thor's mom shows up, and she's like, what are you doing? And Thor's like, oh, I'm not doing anything. So the party ends. So now Thor's mom is coming to Earth, and Thor has no choice but to end the party. Everyone starts leaving the party, but Thor's like, no, you can't leave. I need you. I need your help. We need to clean up the Earth before my mom comes. But no one's listening. Everyone's like trying to leave now. So Thor basically goes full God mode, and like Thor becomes full Zeus mode, and is like, you will listen to me, and it's like really cool. And like, yeah, it's like he like causes thunder, thunders the whole sky, and it's just that and the scene just genuinely looks good. And yeah, now everybody listens and stuff, and they all clean. And then Thor's mom comes, and like Thor's pretending to have like a study group, and like everything's okay. And then yeah, so then the episode ends. Thor's about to go back to Earth, and then we hear the Watcher talking about how they're all gonna live happily ever after. But then the coolest part of the episode does come. This part is so freaking cool. And yeah, a portal opens, and like it's Ultron. Like all the Ultrons are walking out, and not only that, we see Infinite Ultron, and he has all of the Infinity Stones. He has all 6. Like it's Ultron, but under the armor, it's Vision. So we see Voltron for the first time, and this scene is absolutely very freaking cool. And this scene just had me very. This scene just got me very freaking hyped. And yeah, guys, that's going to be my breakdown of What If Episode 7. Hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.